Pope Francis died on Easter. He was once quoted as saying that gender theory was an ugly ideology. And I agree completely. Gender ideology is one of the most insidious, pervasive, and harmful ideologies in existence. It starts before we're even born. When new parents are expecting a baby, what color do they decorate the room? When the baby is born, how do they talk to the baby? What colors does the baby see? How do they dress the child? As the baby gets a little bit older, enough to have toys, what toys do the parents get for the child? They get even older and they start making friends. If a boy makes friends with a girl, how often do the parents or their peers tease them about the girl being their girlfriend, even though attraction is still years away? They just want a friend. If the boy happens to hug or, heaven forbid, even kiss another boy, how hard do the parents come down on that? How much peer pressure do the other kids exert on them to discourage that kind of behavior? And heaven forbid a boy should cry. He's told to grow a pair, to man up, as if the presence of certain organs should stop the honest expression of emotion. In school, how often are girls held to different expectations than boys? If they don't do as well in math or science, they're told that's okay, that's not your strong suit, you'll do better in the soft subjects. If a girl expresses interest in an ambitious career path, she is asked, what about a family? When will you have time for a family? Where boys don't have that expectation thrust on them. How many women with careers are expected to cook, clean, maintain the house, raise the family while they're still working full time, even if the man does not have the same expectations? How many men are ridiculed for wanting to stay home and raise the kids while their wife works? They're told they're less of a man because they want to be a parent. If a man wants a vasectomy, usually it's scheduled right away with a cursory question or two about, are you sure you don't want to have any more kids? Okay, good. How's next week? In my old life, when I played the role of a man, my second wife wanted a hysterectomy. She had gone through a number of doctors asking for the procedure. She had a debilitating medical condition that resulted in her being very disabled every month. But doctors refused, even though she had already had 3 kids and she was 40 years old. She still couldn't get it until after I married her. I, as her husband, went to the doctor with her and gave my permission, and then the surgery was scheduled. Has this ever happened to a man who wants a vasectomy? When a woman grows older, if she has not had children and her biological clock is wearing out, she is seen as something less because she has not had kids, because she has not experienced the joy of raising a family. If a man grows older without having had kids, he's simply a lifelong bachelor. And if a woman dies childless, it's such a tragedy that she never had that experience. A man, just a free spirit who never wanted to be tied down with a family. So yes, gender ideology is harmful. It's insidious, it's pervasive. It results in people not being able to live the lives they want to live. Is this not what you expected? Being able to live your life as you want yourself to be, being able to discover who you really are, is not ideology. It's freedom from ideology. And that's something that some of the so-called leaders who shout freedom the loudest seem to have so much trouble understanding. So be yourself. Be who you want yourself to be without letting any leader, governing body, anyone impose a role on you that you do not belong in. Exercise your freedom for self-determination and let others do the same.